Welcome to the first episode of the rebranded Unscripted Light, which from here forward is known as When the Heart Calls. My name is Jasmine, and I'm here for the transformational experience of learning about myself through this platform. And by doing so, may that serve others. So let's get into it. Today's episode topic is knowing your why, which I'll also call yearning. Many people will say that your why needs to be not self-serving, that it's got to be something that serves others outside of you. But for me, I had to get really in touch with the why in my life. And I did that actually by contrast. I find it helps sometimes to get really clear on what we don't want, which can be, I know it was for me, like rocket fuel for my motivation. Started back in the COVID years. I was listening to a psychologist who was doing hospice work. He decided to interview people as they were dying in their final days and ask them what they regretted. What were their biggest regrets? So not only did he collect data from his work in the US, he asked colleagues around the world in other cultures to do the same. And what he found was it didn't matter what culture or where you lived, there was a common regret people shared. And the number one or number two regret across all of humanity was that people regretted not living the life they dreamed of in their mind's eye. Phew. Oh, man, I can't tell you, that hit me really hard. At the time I was stuck, I had been allowing others to convince me that change wasn't needed. I could stay safe for them because my changing was a threat to their safety and security. And I tell you, I went inside and I got really in touch with, wow, what did I want my life to be? In my mind's eye, who did I want to be? What did I want life to look like? And at the end of the day, I wanted to, metaphorically, on my deathbed, kind of do a mic drop and say, that was a good life. I did what I wanted to do. I followed my heart. That still today is my rocket fuel. Underlying all of that, though, I've gotten more in touch with what is called a yearning. What is it that my soul, if I look back at various seasons of my life, that my soul has yearned for? And for me, I know it's transformational experiences, to learn about myself through experience and to not allow others from the outside to influence me, to really go inward and have the courage to follow what my heart longs for and calls for. So I call it putting your oxygen mask on first. That's my why. I'm really clear on my why. No regrets. To go for what brings me joy. And here's the part about serving others. And by doing what I love, by doing what really fuels me, if that benefits others, then awesome. My heart longs to uplift humanity. And it doesn't have to look crazy or work hard at it. It can just be by shining brightly with what brings me joy. And so My call to action as I close is for anyone, for those who were called to be here, welcome. Something may be calling you. Your heart may be calling you. Can you trace that yearning? Can you know what your heart longs for? And when you close your eyes and imagine you at the end of your life, what kind of life do you want to live? And may that be your rocket fuel for motivation, your why. Till next time, from When the Heart Calls.